Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother. Trump lit.
What's up, Rashad?
Yeah.
What it do, boy?
Hey,
All-Star
Rashad.
Weekend participants. Today the WNBA announced the All-Star Weekend participants, and there's more on that as well, which we will get to. But just first things first, here are the participants for the Friday night event. All right. 3-point. Oh, this is skills challenge. Tasha Cloud, Skylar Diggins, Alicia Gray, Erica Wheeler, and Courtney Williams. And then here's for the 3-point contest: Sonia Citron, Caitlin Clark, Alicia Gray, Sabrina Ionescu, and Kelsey Plum. Huge names in the 3-point contest: Caitlin Clark, Alicia Gray, and Sabrina Ionescu. That's the kind of like the big three right there. I don't know if Kelsey Plum has won before. She might have won before. 3-point contest. I don't know if she won. Has she ever won? Nah, just MVP with the tiny trophy. That was crazy. They gave her that. Did she win this year? No, I think this was the year that Sloot won. But I remember this. I remember this joint. But yeah. Sabrina Ionescu went crazy and set the record 1 year. Alicia Gray won last year when she won both the skills challenge and the 3-point. So she's doing both again this year. And then Caitlin, obviously at hometown favorite. She's going to have the crowd going crazy. She's struggling from 3 right now. She's going through a huge slump. I would say a bit of a slump, but it's a huge slump. And so it'll be interesting to see if she even participates, because she had re-aggravated her groin again tonight. So that's a whole nother thing. I wonder if Paige got voted in for the for 3-point. Apparently not 3-point or skills challenge. I don't know if Paige turned it down, because I know she's been trying to get a little more rest, and she is doing the game. She's doing the All-Star game. I got another role play session though. Dan, what? Hey, go ahead, Dan. Let us know, man. Let us know, bro. Let us know. Speaking of Dallas, ironically, I did not plan this for Dan, but
It's today.
A Dallas media member, he came up with this. Who are these people? I want to give them their like credit. But he said, but this media member said he went to a practice, and he essentially said that he believes that the Wings don't respect the coach from what he's seen.
I went to practice today. I don't think they trust the coach.
Nico Harrison.
Really?
Hey, Rob, how you doing, my guy?
I don't think they.
So what gives you the idea that they don't trust the coach?
This is Love Sports with Jazz Monet.
Let me piggyback off of what you just said about the assistant. Practice today, Nola Henry was the head coach.
Oh, word.
It wasn't Coach Chris.
So what was Chris doing?
I actually have a video. I wish I would have sent it to you.
I wish you did too.
Arms folded. He'll call a play, arms folded. Nola is talking to every player, telling you need to be over here, you need to be over here, you need to sacrifice on this, you need to sacrifice on that. I don't care how you feel about this, you need to be in that spot. Chris wasn't doing none of that. I went to practice.
A lot of times that's just kind of the case with basketball, bro. Like in sports in general, where the assistant coaches are just more specific to like giving out demands and things of that sort. In the coaching, it's like the coach is kind of like the CEO, like the head of everything, and it's just kind of watching everything go. He'll give some stuff, or he or she might give some stuff, some pointers, some notes here, some notes there, or say like, hey, we aren't running this, like what are we doing, let's get on it. But the assistants are the ones that's like more kind of hands-on in a lot of cases. So that's the case. I don't usually pay things like this mind. However, this is a guy who boots were on the ground, and he was at the practice, so I want to give him that respect and things of that sort. Rob, he's responding to Nico. He said, "What's up, Nico? I know what you want, but I got some dues for some of your dues for LeBron. We ain't giving them up for free." Let me see. Okay, all right. Next scene. It's tonight, in Boston, Connecticut had their annual game in Boston. Obviously, there's the rumor that Connecticut, they're just gonna move the Sun from Connecticut to Boston because they're gonna have new management. I think they like have something with TD Garden, and people are like, oh yeah, they're moving to Boston. Anyways, they had the game tonight, and Sanaya Rivers got a fan ejected for something that they said to her, but they were a Caitlin Clark fan. So I'll just kind of spin that and pick that, pin that, and have it here. But Sanaya's talking right here. You see, talking. Look at Olivia Nelson-Ododa. And Sanaya's pointing to the stands. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. And here's the employee saying, hey, you gotta get out. You gotta get out. I'm so sorry. You have to leave before we continue the game. And now they're clapping. And here he is right here, leaving the game. Everyone's clapping. Get him out of here. No place for that in this game. And they're sending him out. And Sanaya's just nodding her head like, yeah. After she downplayed it, she said that it wasn't that big of a deal. She just said that she was glad that he was out of the game. And she was like, it's unfortunate that he spent that much money just to get kicked out. Dan was like, with the Nico Harrison, I'll give you Gafford, Martin, and 2 seconds for LeBron and Bronny. The LeBron and Bronny is so funny to me in these trades, trade talks of Dan's, just a side note. But yeah. Hold on. Let me pull this up with Caitlin Clark, her groin injury that we were just speaking about earlier. I got to pause it because I do not own rights to Disney stuff. Someone said she should have never been in the game. They were up. She didn't need to be out there till the end against the Sun. People were saying, what she say? They said, he said the game was actually close. Like she scored, or the team scored, like some of the last few points of the game to like really extend the lead at the end. Someone said, dang, she sunk the CBA talks this week. What a blow to any leverage they had. Oh yeah, people fully expect there to be some type of lockout or holdout next offseason in the WNBA with the new CBA talks. They said the gap is just too wide. Like, I know Satu, obviously she said that the first offer was a slap in the face, and but we'll just see what happens with that. But they completely expect it to be like some type of lockout. Rob Pelinka hangs up. Oh yeah. For Gafford, Martin, 2 seconds for LeBron, and Bronny's crazy. He said, "Dang it, I wanted LeBron. I could have had him for free." They said viewership and prices are going all the way down. Is CBA leverage dead after this injury? She was in tears and visibly frustrated. I fear she re-aggravated her right groin by her reaction. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Someone said this is what happens when you try to stat pad and not give yourself an adequate amount of time to rest. What was her final stat line for today? Let me see. It says she tried to stat pad. She had 14, 8, and 7. So I guess she was close to a triple-double. And then Dan said with Jason Kidd, don't worry, Nico, I got you. I know what you got to do. Uh-oh. Let's see what Jason Kidd say. Stop the cap. She wouldn't be playing if she was hurting. This is scary. This level of insensitivity in the comment section is crazy. I hope it's not that serious. Yeah, the people they were they were like celebrating it. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna celebrate that, John. Like, that's crazy, bro. We ain't rooting for no injuries. Caitlin's brother said, make no mistakes, this is on the reffing. He deleted the tweet. But yeah, that's what he said. He believes it's on the refs. I think it's a slippery slope blaming the refs with Caitlin, because while Caitlin gets played very tough and she hits the deck a lot and she, all of those things, Caitlin also kind of like exaggerates a lot of times and hits the deck herself for selling a call, attempting to sell a call. So it's like, it's a double-edged sword there, But, brother always got a ride. You know what I'm saying? We started the stream talking about Kobe's sister.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.